Good morning, grade 2s and grade 3s. Are you looking for a new series? Or maybe your first chapter book? Well, have I got a book for you. Dinosaurs Before Dark. This is the first book in the Magic TreeHouse series. The words are written by Mary Pope Osborne, and the pictures are illustrated by Sal Murdoka. This is a stepping stone book published by Random House. Meet 7-year-old Annie and 8.5-year-old Jack. They are brother and sister who live near Frog Creek, Pennsylvania. One day they are walking through Frog Creek Woods near their house when Annie finds something interesting. Jack, come here, called Annie. There she was, standing under a tall oak tree. Look, she said. She was pointing at a rope ladder. The longest rope ladder Jack had ever seen. Wow, he whispered. The ladder went all the way to the top of the tree. There at the top was a tree house. It was tucked between two branches. That must be the highest tree house in the whole world, said Annie. Who built it? asked Jack. I've never seen it before. I don't know, but I'm going up, said Annie. Once inside the treehouse, Jack opens a book about dinosaurs. He turned to a picture of an ancient flying reptile, a pteranodon. He touched the huge bat-like wings. Wow, whispered Jack. I wish I could see a pteranodon for real. Jack studied the picture of the odd-looking creature soaring through the sky. Ah! Screamed Annie. What? Said Jack. A monster! Annie cried. She pointed to the treehouse window. Stop pretending, Annie, said Jack. No, really, said Annie. Jack looked out the window. A giant creature was gliding above the treetops. He had a long, weird crest on the back of his head, a skinny beak, and huge bat-like wings. It was a real, live pteranodon. The creature curved through the sky. He was coming straight towards the treehouse. He looked like a glider plane. The wind began to blow. The leaves trembled. Suddenly the creature soared up, high into the sky. Jack nearly fell out the window trying to see it. The wind picked up. It was whistling now. The treehouse started to spin. What's happening? cried Jack. Get down, shouted Annie. She pulled him back from the window. The treehouse was spinning. Faster and faster. Jack squeezed his eyes shut. He held on to Annie. Then everything was still. Absolutely still. Jack opened his eyes. Sunlight slanted through the window. There was Annie, the books, his backpack. The treehouse was still high up in an oak tree, but it wasn't the same oak tree. Where are Jack and Annie? Where did the treehouse come from? And how will they get home? You'll need to read the rest of the book if you would like to find out the answers to these and more questions. If you like Dinosaurs Before Dark, try some of the other books in this series. The Night at Dawn, Mummies in the Morning, Pirates Past Noon, and Night of the Ninjas, and many, many more, written by Mary Pope Osborne.